So happy anniversary to everyone who is here in our call. And we have the pleasure to have Dr. Lim once again with us, celebrate with us in a different way, in a more intimate way. We only invited the Sunya Council members of the Philippines, meaning they are the ones who are teaching Sunya here in the Philippines and have been practicing the Sunya for at least 1 year to 2 years max. Um, what else is possible for this beautiful afternoon session with Dr. Lim? And
Yeah.
without further ado, um, I give you and present to you that of Dr. Lim Xiaojin. Welcome,
Yeah.
Doctor.
Yeah. So, good morning. Okay. So happy anniversary. Today represent the first year anniversary after we set up this Sunya in Philippines. And today actually is an important day because the Sunya kickstart in Philippines. Officially kickstart in Philippines. And near to this Vesak Day also. This today also people are celebrating Vesak Day. Now you see today I think I have two important topics to talk to all of you. Okay, the first is that after you practice 1 or 2 years in Sunya, what is next? Okay. Secondly is that after putting Sunya, your mind become clearer, become better, your emotion become more stable. Then what? These are two important things to do. You see, when we practice Sunya, okay, basically we have the basic level and the advanced level. Okay, basic level is what we are doing with what you're doing now, the reverse counting. The reverse counting is a basic level. Okay, but if you reverse counting is very important, okay, because reverse counting is the only sure way for you to calm down your mind. Yeah. When you go to many meditation school, they ask you should let go, you should detach yourself, okay, you should not cling to this and that, but it doesn't let you know how to let go, how to detach. Okay, so there are many meditation school after practice for 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, even some 10 years, 20 years, they're still going nowhere because they do not really calm down the emotion. So first thing first, we need to calm down the emotion. Okay, and reverse counting, it's a very sure way. Okay, because this reverse counting, whether your emotion calm down. Your mind doesn't come out, you lost your count. You see, and you also can check, you do not need any doctors, anyone to go and what you call diagnose you. You don't know, disturb. Your mind are not is the only key, and because you have to detach. If you do not detach, you keep on thinking of money, think of this and that, then you lose account. So in a way, reverse counting also train you to detach from all the negative emotion, all the negative this emotional load, this cuts you as a Sunya counter. So in the future, so it will be the responsibility of all of us to promote Sunya to every corner in Philippines and in the world. Okay, then what? The basic question, then what? Actually, Sunya is put into 6 level, 6 level. Reverse counting is only the first level. Now, after you practice reverse counting for 1 or 2 years, finally your mind settle down. Now, when your mind settled down, if you don't go a step higher, what will happen to you? Some people they feel weak, they feel lost, they feel weak. So what? After my mind is clear, everything clear, then everything is hanging in the air. It's what they call. They feel actually some of them they feel lost. so they say, hey, I do not get angry anymore. Okay, I also do not get excited anymore. Suddenly, my life become very flat and plain. Actually, this is a good sign. This is a good sign because your emotions started to coming now. Would you think that you need to go to second level? Today we are going to talk about the second level of this Sunya. You know why I don't want to talk about second level in the beginning? Okay, you're telling people the first level is second level. Okay, when you teach them second level, they ignore the first level. They directly jump to the second level. Oh, they jump or no? No, they say no. You cannot jump the step. Okay, you have to go to the primary school before you go to secondary school. You cannot straight away go for the secondary school. Okay, you need to be trained in secondary before you go into this tertiary, this university. Okay, you must learn how to crawl, how to stand before you learn how to walk. Okay, now the first level, reverse counting, we call single count. You breathe in, breathe out, one count. Okay, now after some time, when your mind is coming down, you continue to practice. It's good. It's a maha, anapana smriti. Okay, maha means big. Okay, anapana means breathe in, breathe out. Okay, smriti means your mind is naturally focused. Okay, this is it. So in this sutra, it said that 90 days on anapana. They mean practice sunya, reverse counting, 90 days. So even at the stage of Buddha, okay, he's still practicing this reverse counting, this anapana. Let go. Okay, even go for second level, third level, fourth level. No, this first level you should never let go. Okay, so this is a single count. The when your breathing become very long. Okay, become very soft. Okay, this comes naturally. Then you must go to second level. I know you feel weak, Second level is what we call double count. You breathe in, one. Okay, then go. You breathe in, you breathe out, say 99. You breathe in, you breathe out, say 98. This is single count. Then we go for second level. Why? Because now we have to practice to follow the breathing. We follow the breathing in, we follow the breathing out. We ask people to follow the breath. Breathe in, breath out. But many people cannot know. After some time, they start thinking of some other thing, then they lost this thing. When you practice Sunya, after some time, your mind become calm, you become focused. How do you check, whether your mind is focused or not? It's very simple check, Okay, that you stop the counting, you follow the breathing in, breathing out, breathing in. If you can follow it for let's say 30 minutes, and then your mind is very focused. This is how we check on the focus of mind. Now, the reverse counting is to check whether your mind is agitated or not, whether your mind is suffering from depression. Okay, this thing. But now, after 1 or 2 years of practice, no more depression, the mind already stable, everything is good. Okay, then we want to know whether our mind can focus or not. We check by it's double counting. So you breathe in, double counting, normally you go for 10 counting. No need 100 count. We keep on repeating 10 count. You know why? Why keep on repeating? Now, your first 10 count very easy. Second thing, but we come to the third one, fourth one, keep on repeating 10 count. If your mind is not focused, now you lost count. You lost the count. This thing. So when you breathe in, you count 9. You breathe in, you count 7. You breathe out, you count this 6. Okay. Breathe in is an odd number. Breathe out must be even number. Then you can check your counting. Okay. Breathe in must always be odd number. Breathe out must always be even number. Of course, this you're free to choose. No, you can breathe in even number. Breathe out odd number is up to you. But only for 10 count. Okay. 9 to 0. Again, 9 to 0. Now, not easy. You know why? On cover third one, fourth one, fifth one, no. When you're sitting there, now you don't have the concept of times anymore. Because when you reverse counting 99 to 0, you know where are you? Or now I'm in the range of 80, now I'm in the range of 70, now I'm in the range of 40, 30, I coming to the end of the practice now. But when you count only 10, your mind has to be very focused. If your mind not focused, now halfway you're thinking of something else, you cannot connect. So that we keep on repeat again. 9 to 0, again and see how long. Of course, in the beginning, maybe I say for 10 minutes, after minutes, 20 minutes is a standard practice now. Okay, this is the thing. But of course, you can in the beginning you can set your handphone, Okay, 20 minutes like counting. It's a thing. Okay. Now, secondly, is that you can set this what they call this in Zen. Of course, they burn the. It's okay. This thing. So there are many ways. Some people they buy the hourglass, put up like that. Some 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You go to the supermarket now. You buy the hourglass. They are 5 minute hourglass, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. You buy depend on how long you want to practice. Okay. This is we call it double count. And double count is in this what they call MAS. This Maha Anapana. This Smriti Sutra, it promote double count. Okay, but when Kumarajiva, the great our founder, okay, when he started, he promoted Zen to China. Okay, then he promote single count. That's what we are doing today. Zen school, there are two Zen school. You all have to break up, have to be understand. One is by Kumarajiva. Okay, the one by Kumarajiva focus on reverse counting, like what we are doing now. Another school is by this Bodhidharma. The Bodhidharma, like what the many people in Japan, okay, when they sit, they're facing the wall. When facing the wall, it's from Bodhidharma. This thing. But Bodhidharma, the one is very strict on your discipline. You have to be very focused in your mind. If you're a monk, it's okay. You have nothing to worry. You can focus your mind. Your life is very simple. Okay. But if you're a lay people, if you are a lot of things to do, it's not easy. To practice what the Bodhidharma they are doing. So in Bodhidharma sense, sometimes they're thinking of some impossible question, Okay, what is the style of clapping one hand? When you clap with one hand, of course, somebody has to think of that, So that will anchor your mind to certain thing, Okay, anchor your mind to them. In our reverse counting, okay, in our this Kumarajiva, normally we don't stress this in the beginning. Okay, only come to the second level, third level, only you go for that, we go for that. Okay, so now after that, I think you all have to practice what you call this double count. So shall we demonstrate? Okay, Tina? Yeah, okay. Now, as usual, now you sitting yourself. Okay, sitting yourself, okay. You breathe in 9. Okay, breathe out 8. Breathe in 7. Breathe out 4. Breathe in 3. Breathe out 2. Breathe in 1. Breathe out 0. Now in is odd number, out is even number. This is not a fixed rule. No? Even the in even number, even the out number is up to you. There's no fixed rule. Okay. So now I use my hand. Okay. This one is in. This one is out. Okay. Then you count it mentally. Let us start one more time. Okay. Start. Ready. Breathe in. 9. So this turn count. Very easy. Don't be too happy for too soon. first 10 count to make thing. But you do it for after 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, it's not easy at all. Believe me, you all can try now. Okay, now, then there is a very important concept. Now we have single count, now we have double count. Okay. So when you face problem in double count, always go back to single count. Okay, this is what we call returning. Okay, when you have single count, your mind become clear, then you go to double count. Okay, then you feel that hey, your mind cannot stand anymore, then come back to single count. So this is a flip flop, this flip flop between single count and double count. So any question on that, Tina? Yeah, I think the double count also is the same as single count. Would you think you count within, without you count, and count only for 10? You must start to practice it. You know why? Reverse counting, what is the purpose of reverse counting? Reverse counting is to calm down your mind, calm down your emotion, okay, and make you detach from all the emotional this thing. That's why many people after the reverse counting, their mind becomes serene, okay, the emotion becomes stable, okay, then they feel that life become more orderly. Okay, we have a lot of testimony, okay, for this reverse counting. But Sunya is not up to that, Sunya peace and prosperity, Even peace, we go halfway, we haven't go fully on the peace now. Okay, so after you practice single count successfully, then you go for double count. There are many advantages of double count. For example, if you want to practice this Sunya while you're sleeping, laying down, it's not easy at all. You try and say, okay, when you cross leg, it's very easy. But you lie down, and sometimes in the morning, when we wake up, but it's still too early to wake up. So we stay in the bed. So we can go for practice of Sunya. You cannot go for single count, believe me. You go back to sleep, because single count come out your mind only, but you do not put pressure on your concentration. But double count, you have to concentrate, You have to count. So that it's when you can do experiment, Okay, especially early in the morning. Okay, when we wake up early in the morning, okay, sometimes we have some dreamy stage, Okay, that's why early in the morning, sometimes your mind are not very quiet, Actually, during the night, all your emotion, everything, you adjust yourself. So in the morning, sometimes the mind actually is it's not in a restful state. It's in the turning state, like the engine, in a turning state, Okay, this day. So you want to go for this single count. It's not so easy. Okay, first it's very slow. Okay, secondly is that you may go back to sleep now. Okay, then you go for double count. Double count, you have to focus your mind. You have to focus your mind. You cannot complete double count if your mind is not focused. So that is a demand on the concentration of your mind. So that one during the sleeping, during the what do you call the sleep posture, you can practice Sunya. Okay, the secret is double count. Okay, so I think today you please remember this. Remember this. And after this, I think I need to promote to teach you all this Maha Anapana Smriti Sutra. This written translated in the year of 150, year 150 this CE during the Han Dynasty, it's the same as the Roman, the Roman Empire, Han Empire. If a Persian prince, okay, go to China. Before he go to China, he go and study in Taxila University. Taxila University is at the present northern part of this Pakistan now, and it is even older than this Nalanda University. Okay, it is so he studied in Taxila University, and Taxila University is very famous for Sunya. Okay, that area is very famous for Sunya. Then after that, the concept of Sunya from Taxila is spread, to China, not only to China, to Greece, to Arab, to Greece, to Arab, to even present-day Palestine. Okay, it is a thing. Then it have a very strong, effect now on the future this religious teaching because of Taxila. Okay, then he bring this what you call Anapana teaching. Okay, from Taxila. Then he went to China. He translated about 150 50. So this is one of the earliest translated sutra that we have now. And because you see, when I promote this reverse counting, many people thought it's invented by me, Oh, it's not invented by me, It's from the sutra, from Buddha, It's not from me. It's and this why many meditation school they do reverse counting? Because many meditation school they either follow the Bodhidharma school, or they follow the Vipassana school. The Vipassana school. It's the thing. Okay, but we started from reverse counting because reverse counting is on samatha. Right? Samatha is to focus your mind. Samatha. Vipassana is to observe your mind. Okay. If you need to focus your mind, then only if it's dynamic, Samatha is static. You focus your mind, it's static, Okay. Some school, they don't do, they only go directly to Vipassana. They create a lot of problems. The emotions are not tuned, So many people after practicing Vipassana for many, many years now, but they still emotionally, they're still not stable, And they get angry very easily, Their face become poker face now. They try to make themselves silly, they talk slowly, they're drinking slowly, they do everything slow motion. That is drama. That is drama. In Sunya, we don't do that. You want to drink water, you drink. You want to talk, you talk. You want to do everything, you do. We don't purposely make it down into a slow motion. This sort of thing. Then you focus your mind. But because they do not practice the reverse counting, they do not practice samatha. So even after 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, the emotion is still in a bad state. In India, we have seen many. One of them, okay, he suspected the wife having some affair with one man. He even tell Rajesh, okay, he want to buy a gun and shoot the idiot, He said, no, this is a serious depression, You suspect this, suspect that. That is depression. After treating a team from reverse counting, then all this illusion disappear. Okay, then there are many people come to us now with tons of emotional problem. Okay, because they never handle the emotion in the first place. Okay, yeah. So when we practice this double count, we are moving toward vipassana. Not yet vipassana proper. We are going towards a vipassana. Okay. So today, this is the first message I'm going to give to you. You need to upgrade yourself to this second level. Okay, this is vipassana. These are double counting. Now, this reverse counting is a basic training. What is the advanced training? Advanced training have nothing to do with meditation at all. Advanced training is on prosperity. Okay, you to do your duty, you to do your job. Okay, this is something like right now we have COVID around. We have to go and fight the COVID. Okay, we need to set up the food center. We need to set up this COVID relief center. Okay, why? Because reverse counting, okay, even this double counting, it's only something to do with ourselves. It's nothing to do with your job, nothing to do with the environment, nothing to do with your family, But you as a human being, you cannot like cocoon, put yourself inside a cocoon. So you have to get out of cocoon and interact. That is advanced training. It's advanced training. They mean you do your duty, you do this thing. When the thing happen or the thing doesn't happen as what you expect, Okay, isn't it what you expect? But you can still hold your mind firm and calm. You do not get angry easily. You do not get violence easily. You do not get sad or this emotional discipline. This is the proper thing. Now accounting, reverse accounting, actually that is only preparatory to prepare your mind in a good state. After your mind in a good state, now you need to come out from the cocoon. You need to come out and you need to start to exert yourself in the society, in your work. If not, then you feel lost. You feel the kind of weak feeling, you don't know what to do now. No, not like that. No. So you should come out from the cocoon. work in the society, do your DXN sales, okay, practice, do your duty, okay, do your duty. Then you get prosperity, okay. So to practice, to make yourself millionaire, that is the only meditation school. We're talking about making money. We're talking about making money. The thing's very simple. Things very simple. Static and dynamic. Okay. In all the religion, okay, whether you are Muslim, this Christian, Hindu, Buddhist, telling you this world is an illusion. This world is not really real. It's a complete programming. Like you see, have you seen the Matrix, the movie? Okay, some people program, then you can go into the program and become someone else. No, this world basically is like that. And to get out from this world, okay, this is only one detachment. You should detach from everything. You don't cling to anything in this world, then you can detach yourself from this world. Okay, so anything your eye can see, your ear can hear, your nose can smell, your tongue can taste, your body can feel, any thinking, or illusion, so that you should detach yourself from all these things. This is what we do it in the first training, the reverse accounting, so that you can control your mind. Actually, we try to coordinate the mind and body. Okay, so then you go to the second level advance. In the advance, you need to interact with the society. So when you interact with the society, okay, there are certain rules that you have to observe. First, you should not do any harm. You don't harm people. Secondly, you don't take what is not belong to you. Thirdly, is that you do not disturb the harmony of people. Fourthly, you do not self-claim, or claim yourself what you call represent a God. You are already enlightened, all these things. No self-claim. The fifth one, do not intoxicate yourself with alcohol, with drugs, and all these things. You should not do that. This a thing. What have that to do with Sunya? Okay, people say there's morality. Yes, there's morality. What is Sunya? Yeah, Sunya is to coordinate the mind and body. You need to control your body, If you cannot control your body, how to control your mind? Mind and body cannot be separated. Cannot be separated. Okay. So if you don't control your body always do harm. Your body, you always go and take what does not belong to you. Okay, you go and disturb people's harmony. Then you claim yourself. I'm the guru. I have achievement, everything. Self is a false claim. Then you drink wine, this thing, you boost, you take ganja, take this thing, How can you train your mind on that? No way, no way. So we give the principles to people. We don't force people. Why do you responsible for your action? But we are telling people, your action will affect your mind. Okay, your wrong action, you get a wrong mind. Bad action, give you bad mind. As simple as that. You yourself go and what do you call? You yourself go and think over it. So we are not a morality school. We don't enforce morality on people. Now we give you the idea. You yourself go and handle it. This thing. So now you need to perform your duty. Okay, you need to perform your duty. Do your duty. Okay, why? Because the world is illusional. But we are in this world, and we cannot get out. We cannot get out. It's two ways to get out from this world. One is through your mind. If your mind can detach from everything, you reach a state of perfectly no attachment. That's what we call nirvana. Nir means zero. Vana means perfect. You have perfect this thing. Okay. But that's not easy. Secondly, it's that you through the God higher being. Okay, go to his abode or his mansion. Okay, a Christian talking about the mansion of God. Okay, this the Hindu talking about supreme abode. Okay, this Muslim also talking about the abode of the God. Okay, you go to the supreme abode of God, Lord, this thing. Then the priest, the green priest, okay, you are trained and you no longer attached to this world. You also can get out from the circle. two way, one is through your own training of mind. Okay. Secondly is that through a higher being. Okay, you go to the abode. Okay, the supreme, because it's the supreme abode of pure land or clean land, whatever thing you up to you. There are many names on that. This thing. So that is applied to all religion. Whatever religion you are, so either through your own mind or through the. But normally, it's better that you combine two. We also train our mind. Okay, then you have some God or some being or Lord, everything you believe in, continue to believe. Okay, we don't interfere with you, with the belief. Many people say that Buddha teach atheism. This is wrong. No, Buddha do not interfere with the belief in God, because belief in God is something very personal. No? God is your father. No? And Buddha say you cannot change people's father. No? But you can become his teacher, and his role is the teacher. No? Not your father. Not your father. This is the thing. Okay, so that's Sunya can apply to all the religion. The principle can apply to all the religion. But now you're locked down in this world. No? You're locked down in this world. So when you're locked down in this world, no, okay, you have to pay bill, no, okay, you have to pay mortgage, no, you have to pay installment for your house and for your car. Okay, you have to send your son and daughter to university, you better do something, you better have money, Okay, you don't have money, you're very poverty. So that's why, because the world, you're locked down in the world, you have to work hard, in this world, to get all the money, prosperity, so that to help yourself, to help your family, and to help the fellow being. Okay, this is also very important in our Sunya. So in one hand, we're talking about emptiness, because we want to get out of this world. On the other hand, we're talking about prosperity, we engage in this world, because this is the only world we have at the moment. This is the only world we have at the moment. Okay, so you have to be very realistic, these are the things. So Tina, is my voice everything okay? Can you hear clearly? Okay, yeah. Okay, now today, because of the COVID, I explained a little bit about COVID. It's a thing very important now. I think all of you should learn.
Yes.
So that hopefully our Sunya Center, our DXN Center, you get this thing. About 2,000 years ago, from the great this Dr. Chang Tung Jing, he write down a book called Shang Han Lun. Now, Shang Han Lun, if we translated in English, means discussion on harmful disease. Okay, but the disease in ancient time has been symptom. It's discussion on harmful symptoms. Is this thing. Okay. Now, come back to COVID. COVID. Now the variants. How many variants are in India? About 400,000 variants. Okay, you cannot treat virus. No. You treat virus A, then variant B come out. You treat variant B, variant C, never end, But whatever is the virus, even the COVID, even the normal flus, whatever flus, the symptom is all the same. So if you can check the symptom, you can take the symptom, cannot develop further, the problem is solved. As simple as that. Okay, this one we call microtherapy. The symptom or something that you can see with the eye, you can see your five senses. You do not need a very complicated instrument to take all this thing. Let's talk about flu and virus now. When a person, how do you know that a person is going to get flu? The first symptom is tears. Tears. They're feeling cold. Even though it's high fever, not feeling cold. Why? A person having fever and you're feeling cold? Okay, because you sense the temperature, by the temperature get different. The difference between the surrounding temperature and your skin. Our body temperature is constant, 36 to 37. Okay, so that in the environment, okay, the temperature is higher than you, you feel warm. Okay, when the temperature is lower than you feel cold, chill. Okay, now when you are going to get flu, everything, your body temperature is rise already. You doesn't know yet, no. At the time you don't know symptom yet, no. Okay, people say that we're having flu, no symptom. Wrong. There must be symptoms. There cannot be no symptom. Only things that you do not feel, no. But the time they feel cold, you know. Okay, so let's say we have a group of people. Okay, we are not feeling everything. We're feeling okay, you know. We're feeling okay. But suddenly someone say, "Hey, why is so cold? Huh? Why so chill?" And you know he's going to get fever very soon because his temperature already increased. No, then the difference between the temperature of the skin and the surrounding become more. Okay, then they feel cold, chills. So feeling chills is the first symptom, you know. This flu, and flu always attack the surface. No, attack the surface. No, is a thing. That's why the surface means your skin and your muscle and your joint. You know? Okay. Then sometimes they have body pain. They start to find the muscle pain, they call the joint pain, especially headache. You know, they start to feel headache. That's why people have flu. They always feel headache because of the attack on the nervous system. No, on the system. When you go for granotherapy, you must understand we put the three sections of exogenous, okay, interogenous, and endogenous. I hope you all still study my exogenous system. Okay, the external means external system, intero means intermediate, endo means inside, and means endo inside. Okay, this thing. What do you mean by exogenous system? Okay, our skin, our muscle, our joint, all are external. This our head, you know, our head, two, four limbs are all external. Yeah, we call this what we call extremity, external. Then you have pain of a headache, pins at the neck, pins on the joint. These are all exogenous. Okay. Then anything that contact with outside world are exogenous. Follow your lung. You breathe in the air, your air contact your internal lining. So internal lining of lung is exogenous. You take your food, you know, take your food, everything go into your stomach. Okay, drink the water, go into the stomach. So the lining of gastrointestinal system, including the stomach, the big intestine, small intestine, big intestine, all are exogenous. Okay, then your bladder. Okay, your bladder. So when infection on the bladder, urinary system, you also have symptom like flu. Okay, lastly, like woman, no, your womb. Yeah, womb also they discharge the blood, discharge the thing outside world. So womb also is a exogenous system. Let's say some women, when during the period time, they feel like flus, no, the tears, the fever, then emotionally they are disturbed, no. The exogenous one always affect your emotion because the emotion are controlled by the lining of the brain. And your emotion are controlled by the lining of the brain and lining of the this thing. That's why any lining they involve the womb this thing. That's why the womb, the period pain, okay, or lungs flu, stomach flus, all this will affect your emotion. Affect your emotion. So that Zhang Chongqing, he divided the flu into 4 types of flus. Okay, one is stomach flu. Stomach flu, when they have the stomach flu, they have this nausea. They feel like vomiting, stomach ache, the stomach pains, sometimes loose motion. Okay, so these are stomach flu. And then one is the lungs flu. Lungs flu, they're having coughing. They cough, then you have the itchiness of the throat. Okay, then a flame, a lot of flame coming out. There is lungs flu. Okay, then the third category is the urinary flu. Urinary flu, that means your bladder infected now. Then they affect the urination. So it's difficulty in urination. When they want to urinate, it's not so easy to come out. Then they feel painful at the lower stomach. Okay, this is a third category. Then the fourth category, I told you already, on the muscle, pain and muscle and this thing. Okay, so depend on the category, you know, then we choose the herbs and vegetable. Okay, this thing. Now, first category, they say the stomach flu. Stomach, lung, and kidney associated one system. Still remember? Water system. Water method. When you drink water, no, the water goes into your stomach. Okay, then where the water is going? When people say go into the blood system, no, it do not go to the blood system. No. You go to the system, suddenly your blood becomes thin, you infected, you die. No, not going to blood. You go to the lymphatic system. Okay, when you go to the lymphatic system, then the lymphatic system only one direction now. Actually, the blood also flow only always in one direction. You cannot flow reverse now. You reverse the entire here. It's one direction. Then you push now. The water push, eventually push into your lung. So your lung become the water tank of the body. When you push into your lung, then your lungs flow slowly release into the blood now. So there is circulate throughout the whole body. Okay. After that, the waste fruit is filtered again by the lymphatic system, also filtered again by the kidney system. If it's filtered by the kidney system, it goes to bladder. If it's filtered by our lymphatic system, it is flushed into colon. Many people doesn't know that. Maybe we are taught that water always go out from urine. No. Halfway, half go to urine, half go to the colon. This is the colon and this thing. And some also go through perspiration. 3 ways the water get up from your body. Perspiration by, another one is by stool. When you stool also, so you see, when a person has frequent urination, okay, always have this what do you call constipation. If too much water go up from urine, then very less water go into the thing. When a person suffering from loose motion, then they have problem in urination. So these two have to be balanced. These two have to be balanced. So there are 4 ways of treating the flus. Okay, now stomach flus. Okay, now stomach flus. One very important system is that they have wet skin. Those people with stomach flu, they always have some sweat, They always have sweat. So when the people have flu, it's check, whether it's wet skin or dry skin. Wet skin is always stomach, no need to ask already. If the skin that is thing, dry skin is lung. So this is very important checking now. Wet skin or dry skin. So a person having a wet skin, it is stomach flu. Dry skin, no sweat at all, it is lung flu. Okay, this thing. And these two treatments are not the same. They are not the same. Have to be very careful, Okay. Today I give you a summary, I supposed to teach you Shang Han Lun, but now urgently, what's happening in the market. That's why today I give you some very crash course, Okay. Now, if a fever, and also there are person attacked by virus, attacked by bacteria, suffering from fever, treating, fever, okay. Then these pains, the muscle pains, tears. If you tears and fever, then it's flu for sure. It is flu for sure. What should we do now? The treatment we call induced perspiration. You do something so that it detox, the simplest way is bring some sugar, put into the water and take paracetamol, or you take this aspirin, or you take Panadol. Do Panadol, take a warm sugar water, okay. Then you take rest for a while. Then you start to sweat, sweat, not sweat to wet your whole sweat. There's no good, Sweat until the skin is wet. You should not oversweating, Oversweating can cause dehydration. Then your symptom will feel well within half an hour. I travel for almost 30 years for therapy. You find I never catch flu. I never fall sick, catch flu for the past 30 years. Every 2 to 3 days I travel. Sometimes my assistant gets sick now. I'm still okay. Know why? Okay, because we say prevention is better than cure. Okay, sometimes if you tears, then we know that very quickly. We take the warm sugar water. Okay, with some this painkiller, paracetamol. Immediately the symptom is gone. When the symptom is gone, the flu never come. Myself is an example. For the past 30 years, have you seen me catching any cold training for the whole world? No. Even the time is changing, weather is changing, the food is changing, we never catch flu. Okay, I mean we proved that now. So induced perspiration. Induced perspiration. Then after that, many people they are not happy with painkiller, Panadol, aspirin. Okay. Some even get angry, I teach Shang Han Lun to the European. They say, Dr. Lim, you are organic expert, Okay, you're supposed to teach us the organic way. Why in the first chapter now you're talking about the Western medicine? I'm telling them, first thing first, I don't want to make you to become an organic mania. The organic gossiper, everything must be organic, No, not like that, We are doctors, No. You don't want Panadol, okay, another way can do. The type of vegetable that can induce perspiration. First, the leek, spring onion, onion, garlic, okay, garlic, this thing. This type of vegetable can induce perspiration. So when you induce perspiration, now we don't want to over-induce, no, over-induce the cause dehydration. So we must put in something sour, no, to check the thing. Then the sour is tomato. Okay, if you don't have tomato, in Philippines, you have a lot of mango, no. Yeah, Philippines is the nation of mango. You get young mango, anything sour. Okay, put into the soup, no. This thing tomato, leek or spring onion or onion, no, tomato. Okay, then you need ginger to circulate the circulation in this thing for detoxification, you know, to detox this thing. Okay, then something sweet, you know. Many people are against sugar, you know. I do not know why. You know. Oh, they took sugar like poison, you know. Okay, sugar is very important for you to induce the sweat. When you take the Panadol, this thing without sugar, you know, the effect is not the same, you know. Don't play smart and throw away the sugar. No. If you don't like the sugar, never mind. Put jujube. You know jujube? Jujube is sugar or the dates, something sweet, or the jaggery. Jaggery, they mean this palm sugar. The palm sugar. This thing. Don't throw away something sweet. You know, you need that. Okay. So if you don't want this Panadol, you just want this pure vegetable. Yes, you put leek, you know. 100 gram. This a tomato, 100 gram. Okay. Then this what I call this ginger, 10 to 20 grams. Some people they cannot take ginger. They put long. Some people can take 20 grams. Then dates. Now in the Ramadan, before the Muslim people they take out. We call this a palm dates. If you don't have dates, no, okay, you can use many things sweet. So, for example, a red apple. You can use red apple, okay, or brown sugar, but don't put honey, you know, don't put honey. Because honey will slow down the activity and make the action drag for a long time, you know. Okay, don't put honey. Okay, this thing. Because this one we need quick action, no. We want to be 20 minutes, 30 minutes, this thing. So induce perspiration. Okay, so you all prepare this thing inside your house, onions, okay. I think most of you have it inside the house. Tomato, ginger, and also this dates. You do have dates, something sweet, something sweet. For example, this apple, red apple, okay, or jujube, or the Chinese dates, jujube. Okay, put them, boil, and drink the water. Then you induce perspiration. You check the this thing. Recently, I treated one case now. There's one serious case in this tower. A tower near to the Philippines, at the Sabah. It's very near to Yamina now. Let's say the tower. This one nurse having this COVID now, very serious now, admitted to the ICU. Then she telephoned the child. Her child become what do you call? The child become very what do you call? Nervous, no? Worried like my because in Langkawi. So happened now I'm in Langkawi, you know, crying now. The child telephone to one master, crying, and then the master telling me, since you're in Langkawi, you know, have a look with the child. What not child actually? It's only a trainee for the pilot training of aeroplane. So I talked to him. Then the mother said it's tears, no? Very tears on this thing. What should we do now? Okay, so but hospital you cannot do anything, no. So I asked them quickly, ask our member to send our products, no, go for mega doses, okay. Then what do you call sugar water, warm sugar water with 2 Panadol. Within 3 days, no, check out from the hospital, everything okay now. These are the thing. Our products are very important, no. Where our products can boost the system, no. So worst come to worst, go for mega doses, no. Go for many cases, they don't have vegetable, go for mega doses. That's the only way. No. One, they already get this thing, go for mega doses, okay, and do surrounding him, no, half mega doses. It is first thing first you need to understand. Secondly, they start to have cough, no, okay, then they start to gasping for air. When they're gasping for air, they put in oxygen, no. Oxygen do not treat anything, no. Oxygen just lengthens his life. No? You do not take why is gasping for air? Because when you are having virus, no, your lungs are full of phlegm, no, and mucus and body fluid, no. Then the capacity of lung can reduce. Then you have to hold your breath, no. Then you need to take something, you know, to expel the this thing, you know. Two things very important. Okay, one is the oranges with skin, oranges, no. Any kind of citrus, no. It can be oranges, it can be calamansi, it can be lime, you know, bitter lime. It can be lemon. These are the same group thing. You slice them, slice them with skin, you know. Okay, don't throw away skin because the most effective of skin, throw away skin, no effect. No, this thing. You can even throw away the meat, but don't throw away the skin. Okay, even the ginger, remember, was never throw away the skin. Use the skin. Go for onion also, you need the external one, you know, internal one, even though it's dry, this thing are used together, you know. Even the roots, when you do for drink, even the roots are washed, everything also you put into the soap, you know. Okay, don't throw anything except the dry part, the one cannot be used, throw it away. Okay. And if a painting is very seriously, okay, what you do, you can put in radish, radish. Now you can put in the honey. Radish and honey, put it separately, you know. You boil the radish and then put in the honey, the one for cough and for the flame, put it separately. Okay. So just now the leek soup, you know, the onion soup, you add in citrus, any citrus, you know, and also cinnamon. The cinnamon stick, you know. Cinnamon put about 10 grams. 10 grams, this is cinnamon stick, this thing. Then citrus, put one citrus, whole one about 100 grams. No need to calculate that. One whole citrus, you know. Okay, so Rajesh, our Sunya, this thing, coughing for 2 weeks, no, coughing for 2 weeks, no. Then he listened to my advice. Take the cinnamon and the orange peel. The last time I teach him, when you eat the orange, don't throw away the skin, you know. The skin is more important than the meat, you know. Keep the skin. Oranges, even in Philippines, a lot of pomelo, a thick one. Don't throw away the skin. Keep it, you know. Very good for cough. Cinnamon, this thing, boil together, just drink it, you know, the cough disappear in half a day. It's not for 2 weeks, no, this thing. So this is to and a lot of flame come out. No? This is to push the flame from the lung so that you can relieve the panting, the gasping of air. Okay. Then the thirdly is muscle pain. Muscle pain. Chinese use is kind of I think it's a kind of tuber, you know. Okay, in Indonesia, no problem. In Indonesia, you easily go to a Chinese but many people they don't understand it, you know. Okay, that one very important one is sweet potato. Sweet potato is very good to relieve the stomach pain and also relieve this why you have body pain, you know. You have body pain because of circulation, bad circulation. When you're sick, bad circulation, inflammation, so that nutrient do not go to the surface now. So you what do you call? You need this what do you call? You need this sweet potato. Just now there's one question, you know. What happened to dry cough without flame? Whether dry cough, whether it's a wet cough, or the treatment is the same. White cough without flame also the same thing. Orange peel, put in honey. Put in honey. Honey is very good for the dry cough. Tunnel coughing, dry cough, no flame. No. Another formula is you put in honey together with vinegars. 1 part honey, 1 part vinegar. Drink it. That one for dry cough is very, very effective. Okay. For wet cough, a lot of flame come out. Put orange peel or the whole orange or calamansi or whatever citrus, no, and together with cinnamon. If no cinnamon, put onion. If you cannot get cinnamon, you put emergency lockdown. Put onion. Okay, put onion or even turmeric, the yellow turmeric. Yeah. This thing. Then they want to push out the thing. Then for the muscle pains like this now. Okay, most important is a sweet potato. Many people don't believe that, no. And to convince people because when People have a low opinion of sweet potato. I think in Philippines, in Malaysia, when someone comes and say, yeah, sweet potato, it's not a good, it's not a complimentary thing if someone call you sweet potato. But it's very effective because it can regulate, it can regulate the water. When the water are not regulated, another problem is loose motion. Loose motion. I tell you one more example. One European, one child having loose motion. So they go to the hospital, they put in the cream, they get this thing, put injection, put the what do you call the loose motion happen every day. Loose motion. This are the thing. This is due to the weakness of stomach. So I told them, okay, sweet potato, any color, purple, yellow, white, oranges, whatever color, it doesn't get sweet potato. If sweet potato is not available, potato also can. Anything, any tuber. Okay, these are the sweet potato or potato. But sweet potato, of course, a little bit better because the nutrition is very rich, Okay, ginger, okay, sugar, 3 things only. They boil and don't take the potato, Don't throw away the potato, Don't eat the potato. But when you eat the potato, after eating, if you need to drink the soup again, they feel full already. But you drink the soup, you can drink for 1 month, every day. But you take the vegetable after 3 days, you don't feel like eating. So we throw away the drink the char, okay, the loose motion stop within 1 day. You ask me, totally, we are taking vegetable every day, We don't feel any effect, Why your vegetable soup is so effective? It's not so. It's because this is to deal with the symptom, such and such symptom, and this is such and such method, And this is teaching Shang Han Lun. I come up with a few chapters in Shang Han Lun already, But unfortunately, last few months I do not continue my video. So I moved to Langkawi. I stay in a stupid apartment. The apartment is so small. I want to take video, so there's no proper place to take. Then I also get 1 island. Then the second island. Now I have 3 islands. Not the excel 3 islands. So that it's quite busy. But I what do you call audio teaching this Savera Rajesh now Achima to put it now in this what do you call in this in Shang Han Lun in the teaching Okay, now this on the lung okay. Now on the what do you call on the stuff on the pins the pins on the headache headache. Believe me or not, if headache, so take sweet potato soup. Sweet potato, because this is stomach problem. It's not the this thing. Then lastly, the urine. Urine, the extent you need poria. I don't know whether we have poria in Philippines. Poria, not China. This thing or lion mans, lion mans of poria. This is very good. I mix it together with the soup. Okay, now in case you don't have anything, you take something diuretic now to promote the same. One is this what do you call barley grain. You can boil the barley water, drink it, which you can also urinate, help to urinate, and also the coffee. Our coffee is so good. There's some people they have problem in urination, they take our coffee, then the urine become better. Spaghetti also okay, but spaghetti is not for the urine. Urine you need poria, alignments, poria, or those vegetables that can promote urine. You know why? Cabbage, cabbage, the round cabbage, the cabbage, or the Chinese pak choy is a Chinese cabbage. Cabbage, they want very good for urine. The one you boil, remember, drink only the soup. Don't take the vegetable. Many people they say, wow, the vegetables look so tasty. They want to take the vegetable. Because certain disease, you need to drink 3 times a day. You need to drink for 1 week, sometimes 2 weeks. If you take the vegetable after 3 taking only, you don't feel like taking the soup anymore. Okay, remember, throw away the soup. Okay, this throw away the spent vegetable. If you feel it's very good, give it to your cow, give it to your chicken, give it to this thing. Don't take the vegetable. Drink only the soup. That is a proper training. There is a proper thing. Of course, today I only 1 or 2 hours now. I can go this thing so that we go to the proper Shang Han Lun. Yeah, Shang Han Lun actually use a lot of these Chinese herbs. In Philippines, you have no problem. Okay, because I have buy many Chinese herbs in Philippines before. Okay, but okay, together with Chinese herbs, no, we can replace it with day-to-day vegetable. Okay, so day-to-day vegetable, anybody can practice now. Anybody can, and no government can stop you. So you're eating vegetable soup also. Okay, and most of the hospitals don't stop you. When you are drawing the vegetable soup for the patient, most of the hospitals also agree. These are the things. So recently, I combine all these 4 into one formula. Later on, I think I sent to Tina. I try to get the vegetable formula. Now in India, we try to boil big boiling. Okay, and then we distribute to the COVID, COVID now. Just how we say cabbage, proper cabbage can, Chinese cabbage, pak also can, both can. The round cabbage also is easily available. The one is good for diuretic, okay, to remove the urine, to detox through the urine. That one cabbage is very important. So, I talk a lot already. I don't know whether anybody feel too boring or not. So far, so good.
It's really helpful, doctor. I'm gonna ask, what about the cinnamon herb soup? Uh,
Cinnamon soup is you're using cinnamon.
yeah, the one that we have, the XN, we have the cinnamon herb soup. That one is also.
The one is a little bit different. The one we have it now is more for 2 things: for stomach, for the muscle. It's very good for muscle pain because we put it, the tuber. Very good for stomach. This thing, but for those who have heart problem, add in oranges. Our cinnamon soup, add in oranges, This thing. So those people have this lower pains, urinary problem, take our alignments or all these things. Okay, so the cinnamon soup can be a central soup, then you can add on lung problem, add the citrus, urinary problem, add poria or alignments. So you all become a herbalist. You become a herbalist. Yeah.
So you will just send to us the one you said.
The big formula I'm going to send to you. Okay.
Okay.
The one in community, what we do, we boil it into a big one. So the people come, we just give them free the soup, Maybe charge 10 peso, a cheap one, They can put the plastic, and they can bring home. They can bring home. But you need a community.
Yeah.
There is a community, That's why our Sunya is the best. That's in India, all the Sunya, because our Sunya team, many of them are doctors. Yeah. So that we form out. We don't call it clinic. We call it relief center. Relief center. No. People say COVID and no symptom. Hey, they got one definitely got symptom. No symptom. What do you think? They wait for the fever to come. They wait for the cough to come. They want the fever cough come. It's already serious now. Okay, cheers. Want to feel cheers quickly. The what do you call the warm sugar water with Panama stop. Want to remove symptom. The flu never develop now. So we treat the symptom now. We don't treat the virus now. Remember, treat the body. We don't treat the disease now. Still remember the topic. Now treat the symptom. But last time I don't teach about symptom everything. But it's quite. It take 1 or 2 years to study. Okay. But now with this COVID, I think I started to introduce you. Treat the symptom, not the virus. The virus keep changing themselves now. Every 20 minutes, they can change to new strain now. And the virus are very clever, exchange gene with you. After some time, your immune system also cannot detect them easily. You can contain the genes. We also contain the gene of the virus. So we can wreck the virus now. Our genome come out 30% of junk. 30% are our gene, the human gene. 30% is the gene of virus now. Why? To wreck the virus. We know them well now. You come to that now. We already have the gene of it. We throw them out from the body. Throw them out from the body now. Through the sweating. Many people told me, hey, Dr. Lim, I like exercise. How about I like sauna? I go to sauna, I perspire, exercise, perspire. No, this perspiration is different from detox. Do not detox. No, you need sugar, you need all these things. So don't change my formula, don't change my method. No. Some people say, oh, very good, Dr. Lim, I like your perspiration theory. I'll go and work out, then I stretch. No. That's different. No. Then I go to sauna, no, I open the steam, then I don't know. You want to go for sauna, it's okay. You want to go for it, it's good for your health, but it cannot treat the symptom. I cannot treat the symptom. Okay, so the induced preparation is mean detox through the skin. Finally, one more method that I use a lot is this. Now we already have Himalayan salt, isn't it? Okay, now you can go to the supermarket, buy Himalayan salt. Now very cheap. One package about 6 ringgit. It's about 60 or 70 pesos now. You using a tub, bathtub. Those who know a bathtub, buy a big container, put warm water, put in the salt, put in the salt, then there's a salt in, soak yourself into it for 1 hour. Then many toxin, viruses will just get out from your body, especially for those people who are very weak, they already lost their appetite, they are everything. This is very, very effective, Okay. Normally after one session, your body will feel like you also can feel it, Okay. Now the action have buy Himalaya salt. In case you don't have any Himalaya salt, why just salt? I just get kitchen salt. And it was put into the thing. You can get the sea salt, this big one, the one which is the best. The one actually the one you don't need, but it's good for the detox, and the one very cheap, in the market. Okay, this sea salt, I don't know whether your Epsom is what of salt, sea salt, not the kind of hydrolysis salt, not the style of salt that you drink to no, normal salt, okay, then put then soak for 1 hour. During this 1 hour, listen to some music, or you can soak it halfway, then you can still read, do something about it. It's very good. Last time we use it to detox the body, to the skin. I remember at one time in Indonesia, Indonesia, they have a lot of kidney problem. Then they have this virus problem. I use this method to treat a lot of people in Indonesia. Okay, but now due to this emergency case, this is a simple method. We have to retreat. We have to put it to the member, and through our DXM member and through Sunya. So that today I wanted to tell you, Sunya is not only sit in the corner doing meditation. That's not real meditation. That's only warm you up. The real meditation is that you go to the society, do this thing, serve them. That's a real meditation. Then people whack you, people ridicule you, people give a lot of negative comment on you. Then you stay at it. Then there's a real meditation. When people condemn you, people this thing, you get angry, you want to fight them. That is not meditation. This is not meditation. This is a thing. You should stay cool, stay calm. That is a real meditation. So today we are talking about BSB. SB means samatha vipassana. Samatha vipassana. Samatha means focus your mind. Vipassana means observe your mind. Okay. So that SB, samatha vipassana. Okay, is the Sanskrit word for our Sunya. Sunya, of course, is also a Sanskrit word, but Sunya means empty, zero. In Malay also it's called what do you call? It's also called Sunyi, Sunyap. This thing is the same word, it's the same word. Okay, so I think Dina, after that, I think we cannot keep on having meeting once a year.
Yeah.
Maybe at least once a month. But I try to revise back the video. I try to revise back the video. Maybe I send this Shang Han Lun to you all. I already translated into English. Many English translation is wrong translation. Oh my goodness. Han mean cold, but you have two meaning. Mean cold. Another meaning mean harmful. This fellow is very cold. He doesn't treat it well. Doesn't mean that he is cold like ice. I mean that fellow is not sociable. So cold have two meaning. But now that in many English translators they call this a treaty to this cold injury. Sang means injury. Injury also have two meanings. One, of course, it can't be injury. Another one is a bad symptom. Okay, so I translate into a discussion, and it's not treaty, it's a discussion on these harmful symptoms. Just now I'm talking about chills, fever. Now you know how to treat fever already. Chills, fever, body pains. Okay, and then also the pulse. No, you take the pulse. Okay, how to take the pulse? When you put your hands softly, you can feel the pulse. Then we call float pulse. If hard, then you feel the pulse, because sing pulse, singing. Then you release the pressure a little bit halfway. Is intermediate pulse. I think pulse. I cannot teach you like this. We need a session.
This one.
Yeah. To test this a thing. Then stomach flu. The pulse is float and soft. Lungs flu. The pulse is a float, but it's a little bit tense on the guitar. A little bit tense. We know. Through the pulse, we can diagnose things. But the one need to be trained. It's very
Lord.
we call it very good simplicity. Okay, we don't go for complicated teaching. We don't go for this kind of a lot of complicated teaching to prove that we are intelligent. We teach something that's simple. You can apply day to day. That's very important. Okay, so for the last 1.5 years now. Okay, this thing. So I stay at home. I stay at home. This thing. So I started to compile the Sunya teaching. So I already completed the first stage teaching. Now I told Dr. Rajesh, now we need to go to the second training. Okay, when go to second training, so we train slowly. We don't want to keep on stressing people. Wow, this is a one training, second training, then do initiative immediately jump to the system. No. Practice reverse counting for at least 6 months to 1 year. Then go for the double counting. Don't go in too soon. Don't go in too soon. Okay, this is Vipassana school. They go in, they directly go into Vipassana. They skip the first step. Many of them turn out become Krakko. Krakko, very funny. This thing. Okay. So now Tina, I also started to compile all the video into a personal website, drlimxiaojin.com. This thing, actually all in the Facebook. It's all Facebook. So, but in the future, I will continue to put in more on the teaching. Okay. And recently also we send a lot of this oxygenator to India. Okay. So we have the Fokongsan to clear the custom. So for the first time, you see, the India give us zero tax, zero GST, never cut off, That's why Sunya, we practice. We have a lot of endorsement, a lot of energy. This thing. So I think we open now for discussion. If I keep on talking, I have the habit of talking. I can talk until tomorrow morning. Better we stop now and give something good for the next meeting. Okay. Yeah. Do you have any question, anything to ask me, to communicate with me?
So anybody who has a question about what we just discussed? So far, everybody says they enjoy the discussion, and it's a wonderful contribution because right now also our cases are kind of going up, but whatever is possible.
Sunya Council. Okay, I think now we need to set the relief center. Okay. Maybe I will allocate some budget,
Yeah.
Some budget, so that we come up with this. You see, I send you one very good video, the free food center.
The community pantry.
In Philippines now, 15,000 center, can you imagine? Yeah. So at least if you have any center from that, okay, community. We donate vegetable, we donate food, everything to them. Okay. We encourage them so that during this COVID time, at least Philippines, we are always still set in this slum area, slum area. some party go to the restaurant, get the used chicken, do this thing, they go, then they sell it to the people there. No, it's not good, no. So we can collect the food, everything, put it in the community pantries. Okay, give to them. Then also teach them our vegetable soup, no. Now it's better that we cook the soup, no. Cook the soup, the people come in and we dispense the soup. Maybe we started with 1 or 2 centers, then you all can practice, no. See what is the reaction, then you can send to me. Okay, so Athena, I will give you some budget, you know. At first we kickstart with the Sunya's budget. Then after that, hopefully, then some people will start to participate and donate the vegetable to us.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the community pantry. Okay, we need to set it up. Secondly, is that we need to set up this like even in this Latin America, no, they go for 21 day Sunya. No? Every day they fix the time, they Zoom, then they started practice. No need to talk a lot. Practice. So maybe we need to start to mobilize people, you know, and do a fixed training.
Yeah.
Once a week, you know, for the reverse counting, maybe 20 minutes. 20 minutes in the Zoom. So sometime I can join some of this. Okay, this thing. Okay, to see whether the India there's a lot of student center here, but we have a problem.
Yeah, there's
very good, no. Every week they do the thing, no. Okay, then after some time they started to dance, no. After the students they started to dance. This a thing, singing, you know. No dancing, no singing, no. No dancing, no singing, no. You want to dance singing, you set some other singing session, no. Don't mix it with Sunya. Sunya, no statues, remember, no sound, no. We don't chant mantra, we don't sing, we don't do anything with sound, no. Okay, because from you cannot get anything enlightened from sound. Okay, a light, you know, don't do all the zone light, this LED lighting, everything. Okay, now sometimes they go for the past school, they go for one week, you know, they come to the retreat, no, they say they want to dance, you know, sing at the last day. Dancing, then they go home, no. They go home. Hey, okay, I love that at the last day. During the Sunya training, no. Then listen in India. We raise a hand out the hand now. Okay. Then they put a hand like this. No, don't change the this thing now. like praying to the God. We do not stop you from praying. Do it private, you know. Don't mix it into Sunya. Sunya is a neutral practice now. Only breathing, counting, no, nothing to do with any religion now. Okay. And in Sunya also, we never convert any people, no. Throughout the whole world, many people tell me that they want to become a Buddhist. No. I say, you want to become a Buddhist, become a Buddhist. No. Don't ask me, no. This thing. We don't convert people, no. You don't convert people. When you start to convert people, the thing system will become very, very complicated already. No. They want to believe in anything, and you make a choice now. And you go for Buddha, never convert people. You never convert people. You check this thing now. Okay, many Brahmin come go back. I mean, Zoroastrian, no, Zoroastrian. The Zoroastrian donated the park, no. Anatta Pinika. He's very famous, no. Is that he donated the park, the whole thing, this thing. But he is the leader of Zoroastrian, the fire worshipper. He still worship fire. No? Buddha never interfere with them. So Sunya also remember, no, we don't convert people. Okay, this is a thing. Because now people get overzealous now. Some of them you save their head, you know. No, don't save your head, don't save your hair. No. We are not going to promote monk system. This is the thing. No. Very funny, you know, this in India, no. You have to save the head, no, to become Swami, you know. No. I don't save my head. You also don't save. Buddha also never save his head, you know. So why do you go save your head, you know? You want to become monk, don't ask me, you know. You go to the monastery, become monk. Okay, don't ask me, you know. We don't convert people, we don't initiate people to become monk. Very important, huh? Okay, so now you Sunya Council try to hold to the original concept of the Sunya, no differentiation. We don't differentiate people. Okay, we don't go for any religious practice. This thing, but we do not against religious practice. They can go ahead. We practice their own religion. No, only things that in Sunya try to make it neutral. That's all. That's all. Then after that, Tina, because now I'm also quite busy, you know. What have I done? I get 3 islands now. One big one, very big. Okay, about the one about 400 acres. It's about nearly 80 to 100 acres now. It's a big island. Pulau is beautiful one. Then 2 small island. Then we acquire a floating restaurant. Okay. Now we're going to prepare the food. Then we buy a big yacht. Oh, huge yacht, Okay, this it's a beautiful yacht. This thing. Then we have a troop, more than 10 ship, 10 boat, I buying. So we have so in the future, all the ITSI, we're going to bring them to Langkawi for few years now. Bring together. Will we have enough, Then we can do the water sport. This what they call the trekking, the trekking. Okay. Then we put a underwater aquarium, a huge this floating cage, Okay. This is the real underwater because you have to go underwater, So we have this helmet, this helmet. In Philippines you have this water walker. Go down. We have helmet. Also with snorkeling. Cover the whole face one. Easy for this thing, and also we give this diving course. And we have the cliff jumping. Many activities you're going to have this thing. So I'm quite busy in getting that. Now a little bit about the future expansion of our. Many years ago, when a company delisted, at the time I already predicted that DXN will become a coffee company. That time our sales of coffee only 30%. Okay, I say one day DXN become coffee. You know why? Because coffee is a day-to-day drinks now. You may forget to take kenonama. You may forget to take this what they call this spirulina, but you never forget to take coffee. Okay, then you see in Philippines in the early days, we say cheers, drink coffee also you can become millionaire. Still remember Athena? And this slogan make DXN the largest M&M coffee company. Now we go further. Whether COVID or not, because you have to take breakfast, you have to take lunch, you have to take this thing. You remember how we sell coffee in Philippines? We ask remember to write down what you drink, what you drink, and use this money to buy DXN coffee. You don't have to spend extra money, okay? And cheers, drink coffee, you become there. Simple as that, And many people do that, Many people do that now. So now we have people to write down how much you are eating in your house, for your lunch, for your breakfast, your lunch and dinner. Okay, so we have DXN Vira technology. We can preserve the food, organic food. We have preserved it in about 2 years without refrigeration. So we can set our central kitchen. Okay, we package it, then we can sell it as normal. Okay, so one day, DXN will emerge as a food company. Okay, so that is the thing. And this concept actually originated in Philippines many years ago. When we first acquired our HQ, HQ is a restaurant. Okay, so there's a huge space at the back. So the time we wanted to set up a central kitchen to launch, but after that, the sales in Philippines coming out, then we have no space for the stock, for the what do you call warehouse, and it ended up becoming the warehouse. But now we're going to come out with, especially during the COVID lockdown, food become a big problem. So we are supplying the food industry. Secondly, everybody spend a lot of money, bring their son, bring their daughter, bring their parent, bring their wife, bring their husband, to go for traveling. This is called lifestyle. And everyone have a dream, We dream of a house near to the beach. We dream of a house in the forest. We dream of a house in the range. In the range, we're drinking a durian. Malaysia now, they dream of durian orchard, a durian orchard, this fruits orchard, all this thing. I told a member, don't go and buy all this thing. You don't have time to stay. Okay, the greatest joke I think you still remember. I buy one bungalow in Australia. Wow, beautiful bungalow. I go there, I'm impressed with the Australian bungalow. Beautiful. At the back there is a garden. Then they plant apple, they plant apple, they plant the pear, the pear, apple, the tropical this thing. So the first time I see apple tree, in Malaysia, I don't have apple trees. Okay, wow, we have apple trees. So good. Buy the house, buy, we buy. Okay. After no time, no time. Then after that, I never go to Australia. Because the sales not very good. But the sale no good, I don't go. Eventually, only the stop stay, that's after some time, we sell it off. The only time I go to see the house is the time when I buy it. After I never go. Then after that, I buy another bungalow in Europe, in Bulgaria. Beautiful place, beautiful place. When the snow come out, this thing, the white snow, see the mountains, see this thing, and go trekking. Now 5 years already. I stay not more than 5 times. Not more than 5 times. So what's the point of buying all these things when you don't have time to go and stay? So we tell the member, don't buy it, don't buy it. Let the DXN buy it. DXN buy it. Then we sell the package now. We sell the package about $2,000. If you buy the package now, you buy a package, then whatever belong to DXN belong to you. As simple as that now. You say you come, whatever any place you stay, okay, there is some cost now. You deduct now. And the package can be refilled after you exhaust that. You can buy back, you can buy as many times this thing. No need to buy this thing. So now we already have these beaches, the beautiful beach. We already have the thing. Then we also come out this pearl farming now. By right, you still remember, Tina? We're supposed to go to Mindanao, go to this what do you call the Sama Island. Before we want to buy the land, COVID come out already now. Otherwise, I think they want visa. Now I cannot do anything. But let me do something in what do you call in Malaysia first. Now we have all the land, everything. So we are going to do the pearl farming. Then sell the pearl powder. The pearl powder, the extent pearl powder, the pure pearl powder. No. You put on the water, you look at the color of water, you know it's pearl. No. You cannot be cheated now. Many pearl powder put in the water, see nothing one now. They want fake one. Many of them they just use this lime, this limestone to fake the limestone also calcium carbonate. Pearl powder also calcium carbonate. They say, oh, it may be the same. It's not the same. No, it's not the same. It's this thing. Then in the future, we are telling a member, you list down how much money you spend, to traveling. This money give to us, no? We arrange everything for you. We arrange everything for you. Okay. Then you can make money on that. No? So in the future, I said, cheers, drink coffee, you can become millionaire. They said, cheers, take your breakfast, so you become millionaire. Cheers, bring your family, okay, for lifestyle tours, you can become millionaire. So I think you're double and triple ourselves in the future. So I'm busy on that. I'm busy on that. So and also I learn a lot of things. I learned how to produce video, how to make caption. This thing. At the same time now, I also learned this CAD. This is a computer aided design. So next time I can produce a 3-dimensional drawing. Easy for me to do the illustration. Last time I wanted to learn, but no time now. But now I have tons of time. I'm sitting here. Cannot move now. Malaysia totally locked down. Locked down. We are the top 10 serious country in the world now. Last time we laugh at people. Oh, now we ourselves people become relaxed now. Then I go for big gathering this year, and then this thing happen. So I request our member, stay at home. If everybody stay at home for 2 weeks now, the COVID will be over. The COVID will be over. It's simple as that. No contact, no COVID. As simple as that. This thing. So I think this kind of knowledge we need to promote this thing. So today we talk a lot, Tina. Hopefully, because we already have the record, so you can record and listen to it. This thing. Then I think we have more frequent meeting for the council. To promote Sunya, to promote you no need to wait for me, you all can through the Zoom, and no need physical gathering. Physical gathering now is not possible at all. So in India, okay, in Latin America is this Diana. Diana, he joined us in this Czechoslovakia, a few years ago. Czechoslovakia, we did have the extend meeting. Then I give them half an hour Sunya teaching on it. Okay. Then Latin America, last time we also teach it in Las Vegas. There's a last Sunya gathering. So they're joking that we are teaching Sunya in the city of sin. This Las Vegas is very famous for the gambling. Okay, whether city of sin or not, we don't care. They have good place, good food. Good place, good food. I can get us so many people for us to gather there. Okay, so I hope this Philippines should become a Sunya center. Okay, and Filipina, I think traditionally Filipino and also the Latin people, Latino, I think culturally are quite similar. This is a Spanish culture. Okay, so in the future maybe we can link these two together. Then you can have some Latino, some music, so this is a thing to spice up your life. The Latino, they're very good in singing, the same as Filipino. Okay, this thing. They say that if you give a Filipino a mic, he will never come down from the stage. Dancing and singing. All these are Spanish tradition. They are very good in that. Okay. So Tina, I think after that we have fixed more this council meeting.
Yes. Thank you so much for today, Dr. Lim. We learned so much. There are comments here from Miss Jenny Nalia. Thank you for sharing your knowledge in Sunya, business, health, and wealth. And yes, we will also do the community relief
Okay.
pantry. In one of these days, we will arrange it with the Sunya Council here. And thank you
Yeah.
for the beautiful idea. Also, here we do daily Sunya, but we don't do it on Zoom. It's just we have the 7-Eleven, but it's a good way to also have a daily Zoom. So we will also come up with a probably 21-day challenge or 14-day, something like that, that would promote more of the Sunya.
We
Uh,
do it on a daily basis now.
yes.
Just in a week, fix it, and everybody going to, you see, you practice alone and you practice it in masters, the effect's not the same at all. Actually, I don't want to talk much about energy and endorsement, everything. When you practice together, even from Zoom, the energy is not the same. And the vibration energy, it's not the same. It's not the same. So when we practice and masters, okay, the effect is very good. I think we need to do that. And at the same time, also, is to remind people. Otherwise, some people they become lazy and they don't practice anymore. We're telling people, even Buddha also keep on doing this thing. Okay, 3 months in a year during the rainy season. It's written in the sutra. I mean, he said, "Oh, I Buddha already. I don't need to." No. Everybody have to do it myself. No. I have been practice reverse counting for 50 years already. I think 51 years now. Now I'm 61 already. But even today, every day we still do Sunya. I still do reverse counting. You cannot let go. You cannot let go. These are the things. So these are something that you practice. Something that is good, then you practice until you bid goodbye to this world. Yeah. So we have to discipline ourselves to practice. Yeah.
Yay. Yes. And so once we will start that challenge, we will also invite you in one of those Zoom meetings
Yeah.
in the future.
Every Zoom, maybe we invite one guest speaker.
Yeah.
Within the listing, other council member.
Yeah.
Okay. Just from India and from Latin America.
Yes.
But Latin America, the time is opposite.
Yeah.
Maybe we have to. I always wake up middle of the night. 12 o'clock, then there is 9 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so but let's say 5 o'clock in the morning there, I think it's about 7 to 8 o'clock here. I think it's be okay.
Yeah.
Evening, then we can talk with them. Yeah. So I think we see you all in the next Zoom.
Yes, next Zoom, please. So thank you, Dr. Lim, and thank you to everyone who is here. And you will see this soon on YouTube. Bye-bye, everyone. Thank you, Dr. Xie Shifu.
Please. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.